guys, it's been a while. The last time I spoke to you, I was in the Netherlands, but hello from South Africa. A lot has been happening, so I definitely think it's time to catch up what has happened and what is about to happen on the channel. 2023 was a year of extreme highs. This place is absolutely magical, man. Look at this. But also many lows. What am I supposed to do? A year where I discovered new passions, but also started losing passion for parts of my own journey. It is the year that I traveled to countries like Taiwan, the Philippines and the Maldives, and the year I took my mom on her first ever big travel to a country I fell in love with madly, India. Just a big cat sighting in India, baby. During that year, I traveled to places far and wide, all while pushing myself to my limits to consistently film, edit and upload videos for the channel. Because of this, I definitely had one hell of a journey. This is not just anything, this is a wild orangutan and its baby. I got to learn about so many different cultures, met so many different people that I still have good contact with today, tried foods I had never heard of before, and saw places so different from each other that it was almost hard to keep up with all the new impressions. But where I had felt the most like myself, the most in line with my spark, was when I was out in nature. Seeing the world's incredible ecosystems, learning how people on the ground are trying to understand and protect vulnerable species, and just soaking up the wildness of our planet. But this was becoming overshadowed by the push and grind I'd put myself in. Even after all of these super cool adventures, I felt that I'd come to a standstill. I was super tired and I was not enjoying what I was doing anymore because I didn't feel that I was in line with my passions. So I knew that I needed to take a break. This is why, actually, the last video of me quitting YouTube was made towards the end of my 5-month stay in the Netherlands, in which I didn't film anything. I just took that much needed time to spend with family and friends. So where previously this life was giving me that sense of curiosity, giving me that sense of excitement and adventure, it was now actually causing me to feel tired and burnt out. I really felt a bit trapped and I didn't have the energy to go out and plan the videos like I had done before or even go out and film them. So actually having this realization was pretty confronting and not comfortable at all to go through because I knew I needed to take time away, but I didn't know what my life was going to start looking like. My last video on the road was filmed in November of 2023. It took me over 5 months to pick up the camera again and film my goodbye. But in those months of no content, I started getting clarity. I started noticing that yes, I do love being out in the world, learning new things, being in the ocean and connecting with other people who share a love for our planet. So I knew I would be on my way again pretty soon. But I also had a lot of time to reconnect with why I started in the first place. And I was beginning to realize why this certain lifestyle was not sustainable for me. So I definitely needed to take some time out to figure out what is important to me in my life and how can I incorporate more of it into my daily routine. I'm talking a stable base, having friends and family around, but still having cool projects, going on adventures and being close to nature and wildlife. So that kind of led me to where I am today, where at first I didn't know what life would look like without travel or YouTube anymore, and it felt like I was a failure and I'd given up on my dreams. The feeling started to shift and the sun came out again. I realized that taking one step back was exactly what I needed to take so many more steps forward. Giving myself time and space also opened my eyes and made room for other amazing opportunities away from YouTube. This also ultimately led me back to the country I was born, South Africa. It's been absolutely amazing being back in South Africa, being back in the country that I was born. I started this trip with my parents and my sister on a brief holiday on the East Coast, and then we came to the West Coast. And since then, I've been staying in Cape Town for the last couple of months, and it truly has been amazing. I feel like all the puzzle pieces that I was wondering how they were going to fit together have now all come together, and all those parts I want in my life are finding their place here. If I want to be out in the mountains, I can be out in the mountains. If I want to go free diving, I can, and I have, and I've been enjoying the cold water and really been urging to get back in there. I've learned how to scuba dive. I've got the hustle and bustle of a city if I wanted, but I also have places like this, Cape Point, right on the doorstep. And I have family and friends here, so I feel like I might have found my place. Not having YouTube as my only and sole focus, where I'm going so hardcore on, has been really good for my mental health. And also, by taking a step back, I have all of a sudden got these amazing projects and opportunities coming onto my path. When I was doing YouTube, that is what I focused on the majority, so it's very hard to then shift and focus on other opportunities because I'm so invested in constantly making videos. So by shifting this focus a bit, I have definitely got some cool YouTube videos coming up, but it will play more of a supporting role in the bigger whole instead of being 3 videos a week. Which you might have guessed it, yes, I am returning to YouTube, but I'm not going to be doing it the same as previously. Previously posting so many videos a week just to keep views and staying trending on people's minds. Yep, I'm giving that up. I am going to only make content that I am passionate about, that I care for, and that I think is important. I've seen so many content creators, feel the heat and feel the pressure, and even I got some comments on my last video saying that if you have 100,000 subscribers, you would never have to work again, and then you've made it. Unfortunately, that's not how YouTube works anymore. It doesn't mean that you're going to earn a lot of money if you have 100,000 subscribers. The algorithm has changed. So why focus on that? Why focus on getting those numbers when I could be making videos that I truly enjoy making and think that are important, and post those and hope for the best? So what can we expect in the upcoming videos? I'm going to say we're going to be expecting a lot more nature, a lot more adventures that have to do with wildlife and with conservation. I'm really excited because I feel that this is like a turning point on my channel. I did already have nature and wildlife related content a bit earlier, but there was also a lot of other things, and now I'm niching it down because those are the things that I enjoy doing most. So it just means that it's going to be more sustainable for me to create videos, and I really hope that you guys see the enthusiasm throughout. Now, of course, I do hope that you follow along, but if you don't, goodbye for now. And for those who do, I'm really excited to share what is going to be coming up. Thank you, and I'll see you guys soon. Coming up in the next videos.
Ooh.
I would not have spotted that. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Compared to Cape Town, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.